decided to play Terraria today, mainly because my mom's not here to drain the damn internet, so I can actually live stream. But a lot has changed since the last time I live streamed Terraria. You might be able to notice a little bit from actual behind this crafting screen, but I'm in hard mode. I'm going primarily melee. I do have a gun primarily because of the twins, but I end up changing a lot of stuff. As you can see, I don't know what the hell. I don't know exactly what that is. I think it's the Jungle Temple is the proper name for it. But you have to beat Plantera. We are one boss away for being able to face the Plantera, because you have to beat all 3 mechanical bosses before you can face Plantera. But as you kind of saw when I first got in, I just finished this. This is the boss kill chamber on the screen. That face looking thing, that is the regular kill chamber. And a little something else, we are only missing 3 people. But once you beat 1 mechanical boss, you get the punk person. She sells this and that, which is very needed if you want to face the corruption. But the person also sells teleporters. When I first saw this and looked it up, it said that you have to beat Plantera before you can actually use these. That is false. I don't know if I misread it or something, but we can do these. But as you can see, a lot has changed, and I mean a lot. We have almost every person, and yeah. Once you face the Pirate Armor, you get Blackbeard. It doesn't sell too much stuff. Mainly the bunny cannon. Mainly. The cells is a background item. You got the cannon. Cannon actually does quite a bit. The general guy starts selling disco ball and gold dust. He starts selling more weapons like the mini shark, illegal gun parts, shotgun, and empty bullets. I think also the unholy arrows, if I remember correctly. I don't know for sure. You get the wizard later on, which sells greater mana potions, which is not bad. I got him. I don't know if I've shown you him or not, but you can reforge any weapon that can be used for a weapon. So melee tools, ranged weapons, pickaxes, axes, and so on and so forth, as well as these. So far we only have 1 Neptune shell, Neptune shell. This basically allows you to breathe underwater. It does not have a light around you or anything like that. You get the moonstone from eclipses. It has a chance to drop from vampires and I think reapers. I got some demon wings. I think I already showed you these 2. I don't know about this actually. But these you make with the, what was it? Yeah, but the lightning boots is made out of the spectral boots, the anklet of the wind, and an anglet. It's not bad at all. You get more potions that you have access to, and then you get ingredients to make something that, because introducing hard mode, they have stuff that you can get if you get hit with certain items or something like that. You get like some sort of weakness, rather if it's slow, confusion, or broken armor, darkness. There's quite a bit of stuff, but once you get all the stuff, you can equip it, and it makes it so you're immune to those. I got pink armor as well. The thing is, with the helmets, they now have, the hard mode helmet types, you got primarily masks, masks, and the something else. The masks are primarily for the melee users. These don't really have anything specific, but as you can see with the set bonus, it's not bad at all. Death chamber, by the way. I'll show you this real quick before I go up there. But to get into the death chamber, you can either go up how I was going to do. This right switch takes you to the hell. The left switch takes you up to the kill chamber. I know it's pretty short, but bear with me. This one takes you right here. This one you actually hit a pressure plate to go back up though. Now this other switch that's right by this blue light, this will break the middle 4 and allows you to go inside. But this teleporter that's right below me, it goes to the right eye of what looks like the face. This left one goes up to the left eye that looks like a face. I tried to have the teleporters like right against the wall, but I found that some of the monsters will try to go towards the wall, and then another monster will teleport it back outside. And I also found out that they don't trigger it until they hit this wall. So I originally had it right where the slime is now, but I had quite a few monsters not get teleported up here. And the good thing is, it will not teleport animals. So for those people that care for animals, it's animal safe. And yes, I know I have 2 campfires, and I only need 1. I don't care. I have a clock up here so I can see the day and time. I have a mana star thing and a 3-second timer. So every 3 seconds, I have 2 hearts. Well, every couple seconds, I have 2 hearts and a mana every so many seconds. I have this for the bosses, like I said before. Now the thing is, being up here, you can actually get wyverns to spawn. Wyverns will give you, once you kill them, they give you souls of flight. The souls of flight is what makes all the wing types. So for those who want wings, there are a couple different options, quite a few. Now some of these you won't get unlocked until really later, but you got the angel wings, demon wings, fairy wings, harpy wings. I haven't found any, actually no, I found one. I think. Maybe. I do have that, I can get B-wings. Yeah, this is most of them, and then there's. Why is it not showing all of them? I don't know. Oh well, yeah. But the Souls of Flight you get from Wyverns. The Souls of Night you get in what looks like the Corruption area, which it is Corruption. And then you get the Souls of Light in this pink area that was the snow biome. And you get Souls of Might for facing the Destroyer, which is the hard mode version of the Eater of Worlds. Which, entering hard mode, you actually get a new worm in the Corruption Zone instead of the other one that was already there. We have the World Feeder. I don't know. And Pirate Army will sometimes drop. As you can see, I got some stuff down here. Although I need to update this since we have... Actually, no. Demon's no longer going to be on Terraria. Oh well. But the Souls of Fright is with Skeletron Prime, which we need to beat several more times. And you need... I know it's like 5 Souls of Light, 5 Souls of Night. I think it's 20 Souls of Fright. What was it? 50? No. I don't remember. Either way, what was it? I think it was 15 goldfish, 15 coral, and 5 shark fins for each one. Unicorn horns you get by killing unicorns, obviously. And they are harder to spawn than usual, but than most of the other ones. Yeah. You only get 1 horn, usually. And by the way, I found out, I don't know if I showed you this, but I finally found out how to make Knight's Edge. Again, I don't know if I showed you or not, but the Knight's Edge, I was just missing a really simple sword that I could have gotten towards the beginning, but I needed the one plant one. But it is so many stingers. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it is 15 stingers and 12 jungle spores to make the blade of grass. And then after I make the blade of grass, I can make Knight's Edge. Although this one can be switched out with a different one that I could make. But the Knight's Edge is not the final form. You got the true Knight's Edge, which I need a broken hero sword to make. And I also need the... Let's see, is the Excalibur here? Excalibur. Once I get the true Excalibur, which again is a broken hero sword, I can combine the true Excalibur and the true Knight's Edge and make the Terrorblade, I think is what it's called, which is one of the most powerful melees. Now, as you can see, I'm not using the Knight's Edge or the Excalibur because, look, 52, 53 versus 59. That one could be better. But I like this one. Sorry, look at that. But I like this one because of that. Now, Melissa has moved away. She has moved like an hour away. She's staying with her sister for college, but she has this game. Although I think she's at work right now because she didn't answer my phone call. But Melissa and I are no longer together. She wants, and I want her to explore what's available to her from college and stuff like that. I want her to test the waters, basically. I want her to make sure she actually does want to be with me and she doesn't find anyone else. Because I know how it is with college. A lot of people, they party and stuff like that, and Melissa is afraid that she's going to get drunk and sleep with someone, and she doesn't feel like cheating on me, so she's broke up with me because of it, which I'm fine with. I want her to test the waters and all that. Am I hurt? Yes, but I'm fine with it as well, because I want her to be happy. I want her to make sure she wants to be with me when we get older. If I don't get her back, I'm fine with that. I can find someone else. It's going to be hard, because I opened myself up to her, and she was my first. And I want her to be my first and only, to be honest. Although I doubt that's going to happen. But another update is these rooms. You got my room, you got Melissa's room, and you got Michael's room. Demon pretty much says that he doesn't really want to play anymore, so I'm not making him a room. But Melissa's, I think it's brother-in-law or something like that, Justin, same name as me, he is going to be playing every once in a while and stuff like that, and maybe her sister, so hopefully I can at least get one of them, but I will be making them rooms as well. Another thing that I'm sure you guys could see is this. I made this because the corruption, it started way over here. Like, cause, like you've seen it. It started way over there. But it spread and it spread and it spread, and it eventually, it got to a point where even when I was using the purification powder, it was still spreading. So I took the matters into my own hand, and before it really got to my house, actually, to be exactly, I can tell you exactly where it got. It got pretty much where that, got about right here, and I made this. Originally, it wasn't this big, but because once the corruption spreads so much, your people will start losing their rooms and stuff like that. So I had to make it bigger. I made it bigger. These are not exactly where they were, because this was the very bottom right, like pretty much right here, but I had to move it out of the way for this. And a lot of those chests are actually here now. You got the ores. My world was blessed with cobalt. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And mithril. The last person that I actually had join me, he pretty much stopped going to my world, so I am no longer allowing random people into my world. I do apologize, but yeah. I'm not giving people items and then them just leaving and not want to play anymore. So Demon was the first and only person I'm going to do that for. But I have a lot of the banners, not quite all of them. Got those. Got what I'm working on here. Although I no longer need these. item chest. That's a lot of the update. And then, way down here. My shaft. Yes, I know I can teleport to hell, but that's not the point. By entering hard mode, you get this light area. This wasn't as high up as I remember. Well, yeah. I think it goes all the way down to hell. But entering hard mode, we get new bats. We get the lava bat, which is there. Looks pretty much the same exact thing. As far as I know, we don't get any more imps, at least lava type imps. You get more demons. Yeah. Where's that? That's mostly it. But yeah, I no longer have the Skeletron hat mask. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we end up killing Skeletron. I end up getting the mask, but I now have Skeletron Prime because Melissa and I, we end up killing Skeletron. No, it was me, Melissa, and the other Justin. We all three faced it. It took us a couple times, but we finally beat Skeletron Prime. So, yay. But end up dropping one of the masks, so. Yeah, this is the one kill chamber for the one people. It originally was. I had this here before I actually had this one. At least half of it. Actually, a little bit less than half. Because although I had pretty much the right side and a little bit less of the height, I think. Not by much. But I put in, because I think I had 3 of the platforms instead of 4. So I added that. So I added a 4th and spaced out the lights so it's even. And it is pretty equal. I think it's only off by 1. And that's because when I first did this, I did it up top. And I was trying to have these lights so it would be equal from one side to the other. I could do this. But when I did this one, I started off here, and then I went this way, I moved, and it went like that. And it ended up being pretty much equal to the side. So I was just like, fuck it. And I kept it, but the other side is right. So it is one less than this one, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Because it blends in well enough where it won't bother me. Okay. But I had to get the Mega Shark, and the second one's actually for Michael. Michael and I will be playing Terraria on Mondays. And entering hard mode, we got a couple more enemies, and a couple of the enemies will drop Cursed Flame. Cursed Flames, you can make Cursed Torches out of regular torches. And you can make Cursed Bullets. That is one of the better ammos that you can have. So, and you make Cursed Bullets with, I think, I don't know. Yeah, 50 musket balls turns into, well, 50 musket balls and 1 Cursed Flame turns into 50 Cursed Bullets. But you can have 999, which is a little off. I think it's one bullet off of being even. So, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. But it's really simple getting those because the guy down here sells the musket balls. Here. Not real expensive either. I'm the one who put them in there, by the way. Inbuild. And since we're going pretty much into our things, I no longer carry my bow. And Michael actually has a better bow than this. He actually has the ice version of the bow. I think it's like the frost bow or ice bow. Ice bow. He has the ice bow, and if I remember correctly, I think it does like 50 range damage, 51 range damage, no armor bonuses or something like that. So it ends up being better than that, and it's deadly. And I think mine was legendary, which I think I put mine into the ranged chest. Yeah, godly. Excuse me. But it ends up, mine ended up being godly, which it still ended up better than that. You got the demon bow, which pretty rookie-like. That I think you get from one traveling merchant, snow cannon. Don't remember. This you actually make with, I think, the handgun and some hellstone. And, yeah. Now, as you see, this is 30 range damage versus the Mega Shark that is only 26. You also have to think, look at the speed. It's very low speed versus insanely quick speed. So if you count the range damage like per second, this is way better. And you got that one, which is pretty quick too. And no, I'm not doing the twins. Not until I get at least one other person in here with me. I quickly got out of the Cobalt, because the Cobalt is the weakest of the hard mode. At least ones that you can find in the world. It's the weakest. So I upgraded, and yeah. Although I still got the mithril pickaxes stuff. Because it doesn't really matter. Because I think it only goes from like 150 to 165 or something. Pickaxe wise. And I think it goes to like 90, 95 axe power. But there's no more ham axes in hard mode besides the ones you get in pre-hard mode. So. Yeah. Our main rule in game though, since we have rooms now and all that, we are not allowed to take money out of people's chests unless you have their permission. Although that's what I keep my piggy bank for, so I don't have to worry about it. And I found out you can hit quick stack into chest as long as you have like one of each. You can hit quick stack into chest and we'll put all of your coins in there. And as long as you keep one in your inventory, you can pull out a stack of like torches or wood or something like that. So I found that handy. Oh, and lenses are pretty good. Pixie dust is easy to get. This I got during a blood moon, because a bunch of werewolves will spawn, or wolves, or what? Yeah, werewolves, because there's also regular wolves. But yeah, this allows me to teleport wherever the cursor is. Although if you see that pink debuff, using a Rod of Discard will take life. You only get one freebie every so many seconds. Every about 8 seconds, you only get one freebie. After that, it will, if I recall correctly, I think it restarts and it takes 3 hearts. So you do want to be very careful using it. I did not know that when I first had it, and I ended up killing myself. So. Yeah, but until we get better internet or something like that, don't account for me being on too much. The only time where I can really be on is obviously when I'm not at work and when my mom is at work or out or something like that. So keep that in mind. But entering hard mode, we can create greater healing potions. Sorry, excuse me. But the greater healing potions aren't very easy to make, but they are pretty okay. It basically takes, I think it's like 3 pixie dust and 1 of these crystal shards to make a couple. I don't know if it is it 1. Yeah, 1. But it takes 1 bottle of water, 3 pixie dust, and 1 crystal shard to make 1 greater healing potion, and they stack up to 30. But I can't tell you how many times I would just went to the corruption to this right side, because that's where a lot of pixies spawn at. And I would just sit there and kill pixies, and I just got a bunch. Dang, I hate that. Well, I would go down here. If you notice, this is slightly different than the other one, because the other one was more of a dark purple, which you can see right there. But it's light corrupted or something like that. And with wings, you no longer need the bloom thing. Well, you no longer need the lucky horseshoe that negates fall damage, because the wings automatically do it. And although it doesn't say it, it does. Yeah. But unicorns and pixies will both spawn in here, as you can see. But you can get from, like, I think it's like 1 to 5 pixie dust per pixie. So, toxic slimes don't... They have to physically melee hit you in order to get a debuff. Which is not bad. I ain't worrying about that one. I don't feel like digging to it. Then you got the, what is it, the corruptor? Yeah. This is why I'm not a ranged person. Yeah. Corruptors will spit and stuff like that. That's an armored guy or something like that. Possessed armor. As far as I know, you can't heal them or uncorrupt them or whatever. Oh, I've been looking for that. I need that. It's one of the things I need. I have that. Yeah. Yeah, I have my Tinker Workshop right here. Like that. Just about done. I think this is the only one I need. Because I have that, I have that, I have that, and I just now got that. So the only one I need is the medicated bandage. And then I can make the one charm. Okay. I'm trying to get stuff for all these, but I'm getting there, guys. This has one more step before it comes to the one. Oops. What is it? Broken armor I need. Yeah, although I would love to find someone I could actually trust on YouTube to actually help me play, but you can't really trust random people. Because I find that most of them want to pretty much take your shit and leave. Yeah, I'm thinking. Now with the wings, I'm not getting the bonuses from the actual flight. So the rocket boots themselves, I'm not getting the bonus for the flight. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. And the corrupt torches, well, the cursed torches can be under the water. See, world feeder. That's what I talked about a little bit ago. Right now. Okay, dickhead. This guy sucks. Whenever he first spawns, he can go through walls and stuff. I hate those guys. This is one of the guys that you can get the one cursed thing from. damn pig guys coming. We hear that. city in there. I'm going to. Okay. Might have to get off here soon. Oh, something that I just got. I have Minecraft Story Mode Season 1. All of it. Yeah, my mom's home. So, I beat the Wither Storm, and I just did. I only have like 2 more episodes before I'm finished with Season 1. But the Wither Storm is not the end of Season 1. There's still like 3 or 4 more missions afterwards.
What kind of pizza is that?
Hand tossed, pepperoni, and bacon. I got it for you. Okay, we're better pretty much get off here. It's probably going to jump online or something like that. Oh, actually, I'm going to try to kill a wyvern while I have your guys' attention. Well, at least future people's attention. I don't know if I showed you guys this, although I no longer need this. But whenever I first was attempting the wyverns, I was getting my butt kicked, so I put a campfire here. And even here, I can still get them to spawn on the top of the kill chamber. So even here, I can still get them to spawn. I can almost make it. They kind of spawn randomly. I've gotten them where as soon as I got up here, one spawned. And then after I killed that one, another spawned like right away. Yeah, the only mechanical boss we have is the twins. Which, if you don't know about the twins, you got one that is more or less melee. You got like a short to mid-range guy who's pretty much the melee. He is quite a bit of a threat. And then you got a laser guy. He is more of a mid to long, although he does do he does try to slam into you every once in a while. But for the most part, he will be shooting lasers at you. Especially once you get him down, I think it's either 8,000 or 9,000 hit points. Yeah, they have a lot of hit points. I think, if I recall correctly, I think it's like 20 and 25 hit points or something. Quite a few. I could be wrong. It could be like 25 and 30. Somewhere around there. I don't remember. I don't have the thing pulled up. I almost turned on the TV, so it's going to get laggy. So yeah. I'm definitely going to have to get off here soon. Let's hope I can show you one of these wyverns. But there are two wyverns. You got a white one and you got a yellow one. The white one is just a wyvern, and then the yellowish orange one is more, well, is a I think it's arcane wyvern or something. It's some weird name. But yeah. And something that I wasn't trying to do, but when I started going this way, I found a sky island, and Melissa actually helped me find the other two sky islands. So this world has two sky islands, well, three sky islands. But Melissa has a magic weapon. She is going to be primarily, well, she is primarily magic. Her category that she chose is for the magic. She is not a general magic, although she does use two different magic items. She uses a summoning staff that summons spiders, and she has a queen staff that is more of a turret. That she can summon a queen spider, and it just sits there and shoots some web balls. I think they go about this high or something. About. But that's probably going, pretty much whenever she's here, it's probably going to be put probably around here. I think her brother, Justin, I think he's also going to be a magic guy. So you got me as a melee. I don't remember if my stepbrother is going to be a melee or a ranged. I just know that he's going to be one of those two. You got Michael with a ranged. So you got two magics. You got one for sure melee. You got one for sure ranged. Although I am primarily melee, I am going to have the Mega Shark. The Mega Shark is going to be as strong of a ranged weapon as I'm going to get. I'm not going any higher. Michael, I'm getting him a mini shark because, like, the mini shark versus the twins is actually really good. So if you can get, it's, the twins are kind of like a three-person thing. You got one focused on one focused on the other, and then the third as a buffer just in case they both are dead. Although you could do a two. It's mostly about the speed. Because if you start too late into the night, because I think you can't spawn them until like 8 o'clock, and then they go away at 4:30. So you only have a couple hours. And if you don't beat them by that time, they will despawn. They will go off the screen and despawn. And it sucks. We've gotten at a point, Melissa and I, ourselves, and X and I, we haven't done it all three of us, but Michael and I and Melissa and I, we've both killed one of the twins, and then get the other one down most of the way, and then it becomes daytime. Or we both die. Usually it becomes daytime at that point. The only time when we both die is often whenever we're split and one's focused on one, one's focused on the other, and then like I would die and then mine would rush over to her and kill her. Michael and I didn't really have that issue. We were pretty much just together, and other one would be focused on well, like they would both be focused on one or something like that. And like we really had an issue at the beginning, the first time we faced him, because he wasn't prepared for it really. So he got a pretty rude awakening for his first time playing a hard mode boss. I think that was only his second or third boss altogether. But actually, Melissa and I, we end up beating the wall. It was just me and her, and we end up beating the wall. Because I was using a range, she was using a ranged, and her mana stuff, and we end up killing it. Because we end up finding out the wall has several like twin eyeballs, like eyeball types. You got one that will shoot lasers at you, and you have one that turns into a mouth. You only have to focus on the mouth, because the mouth is where its hit points is. You don't need to focus on the other ones. And once we figured that out, it actually wasn't real hard to beat him. After we found that out, we pretty much beat him almost right away. Yeah. This is my shaft. I need to put some more stuff right here. Put it there. It's not that big of a deal to jump up and do that. Still got the arc demons. Those are the easier ones. Lava bats are slightly harder than the regular bats. I don't think there's a new slime. Not that I'm aware of. And getting that dirt is actually really good, because the blink root is actually not a bad money maker. Now, given it doesn't spawn very fast or grow fast or whatever, but not bad. Getting a couple copper for some plants that you don't really use. Yeah, but from where we started it and from where we finished it, this is where it died at. And if I recall correctly, almost right underneath that, I think it was like right in the center of where this is. It's pretty much where we started. And we end up killing her like right here. She died and ended up just being me. Like it ended up being me and her for a while, and then she ended up dying. So, although I took the finishing blow for it. See why I said that it's not a bad money maker. Suppose we haven't seen any of the other new ones. Because I know there's a new one. Okay, I think it was a little bit after this. Because I think it was like right here. On the top part of it. No, close. There it is. Because I was right here and I threw it in there. In that little lava. So almost half. Actually, I don't know. We only did it once. Heck, actually, I think the first time that we tried doing it together, I think I did it right here. And I think I've done it here once. And since I don't have my obsidian boots on, I take lava damage. Well, not lava damage. Yeah. This is the edge. Yeah, but every so many in-game days, go down there, collect a bunch of blink root seeds and shit. Get damn near gold. Cheap way to do it. Actually, I need to go to the far right and see what happens. Okay, so, cool. You got the meteor sites. Since there's so much of a meteor left, all you have to do is get near it. Yeah, I need to get this into the light. The light to be there. The damn rain cloud. Because, like, every once in a while, you just take random damage. It's, like, very annoying. It's more annoying than anything. It doesn't even do very much damage. And Melissa needs mana stars again. Oh! I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is the entire dungeon. It almost goes down to hell. Which means corruption can actually get around it and spread to the entire world. think there's enough here anymore to actually. They still spawn. That's for Michael. You can tell when Michael's here because you can see a new random hole. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The only die I have is team die. Well, a team die is basically 5 different dies. You got the clear die, and then you got the red, blue, yellow, and green. Might as well. Yeah, it's changed color. Routine rules. Need 25 gold. Wondering what I need that for. Need it for this. And you need the mini shark, illegal gun parts, 5 shark fins, 20 souls of might. So we need to destroy the destroyer once. Destroy the destroyer. Not funny. Michael has this. I made that for him. The tricky part is getting the stars for it. Which is why I like the mini shark. Well, the mega shark. Some. I forgot I keep it out of reach. I'm curious about it, that's why. What does it shoot? What does it shoot? Arrows? Yep. Not bad. It shoots pretty quick. And since it uses arrows, it's not bad at all. Let me compare these. I don't know. I think it's pretty much a tie, because this one shoots slower, although I might be able to get it up. I might. I don't care for the knockback. I'm trying to either A, get damage, or B, get speed. That one doesn't need speed, because it shoots pretty damn quick. So I'm probably going to give Michael a choice for either the Mega Shark or for the Hollowed Repeater. I'm actually surprised that that's not higher than the hollowed. These aren't bad. Flame ring. These are pretty good for melee users, but with my current melee setup, I'm good. Here are the staffs. And Melissa has the spider staff and the queen spider staffs. So, and she has, I think, spider armor, if I remember correctly. Because each one increase your minions by 1. So the spider staff, I think, automatically does like 2 spiders, maybe 3, and with the helmet, the chest breastplate, and the legs, she gets another 3. So I think it's other 5 or 6 spiders she has on her side. Getting the bees is not bad either. She originally had the bee, and then she upgraded to the spider because it's the same number of minions, but the damage is increased. Oh, no. Yeah, well, minion damage is increased for that. 6 versus 4, yeah, by 2%, and same amount of minions. We got the masks, the hats, and the helmets. Although I don't think they're, yeah, these are all named helmets besides this hat. And then you got the regular headgear / hats, hoods. And then you got the masks. Masks are more for melee. Are these all named masks? Yeah. What I really want, I can't show it yet, but hollowed bars, and then I think it's some sort of ghost essence of some sort, and it increases the damage, well, the defense and stuff. Yeah, so the pink is not bad for Melissa, well, the mages. It does increase your mana by 4 stars. So okay, you got that, the plan, you got the counter curse metro. These you find randomly. Same thing with that in chests and the jungle. Melissa has this, if I no. I think she actually has mine that regenerates health. I don't know why those are there. Yes, 2 different ways to summon the destroyer. You can summon a queen bee, which is pretty easy at my level. Your worlds, not bad. Brain of Cthulhu. That is from the Crimson, the spines, vertebrae or whatever. Depth meter. But yeah, because I had this for the longest time, and actually I had the upgraded version of that too. 15, 5, 15, 5, 5, 20. Melissa had this. I don't know if she still does. Yeah, I gave that one to Melissa. I know I made that. Do I still have this? No, because it was on my balloon. And I had that. One more step, I think you can walk on lava and be immune to it for a little bit. These aren't horrible. Newer people, and there's a phase blade for each one of the colors. I just made the green. And no, I wish there was a rainbow phase blade that increases damage like 100. That would be awesome. Or at least like 60 or 70. At least. That would be awesome. Well, you can tell by the ammo, you got the crystal, you got the cursed, which I think is the highest. Poison, golden, close. Exploding, again, close. Silver, meteorite, back to crystal. Yeah, regular handgun with hollow bars. And you got the sand gun. Space gun, meteorite and stars. I think gesture, no, cursed arrows. So we need to get those from Michael. Get cursed. Actually, no, spectral is better. But with this, unless you actually have spectral, the cursed is going to be the best. Butcher. I think that was the other one that I could trade out for the Knight's Edge. Snowball for the snowball cannon. Got the sticky. Got a bunch of hooks. Most of these, I think, are single hooks. And you got the flesh catcher, Fisher Souls. See, it goes from 85 to 90. Only 5 difference. Flesh grinder is, I think, is the best hammer. No, platinum. 49, 59. Forced wood. Mithril. Yeah, getting past pink, it's mostly about speed at that point. Not very useful, at least in my opinion. Get the spears. Or pikes. There. Yeah. I think once we get cursed arrows for Michael, that's probably going to be very good for him. Use the spectral with 16 and use the cursed. I think that would be very good for him. Because the mini shark, you got the curse as well, but the arrow is better because the arrow can, and the bullet only does 12 versus the arrow that does 14 on its own. And probably about the same critical strike chance. Maybe more. I don't know. So leave it up to Michael. Should be off work. See, that does 18 on its own. No bonuses as far as I know. More movement, defense, and stuff like that. Necro armor. Oh, well, I mean, you got my damage on this. I originally had this where it was either damage or defense, but I recently got these two and they're expensive to reforge. I'm going to leave it up to Michael, rather, if he wants the repeater or the Mega Shark. And you probably should replace it instead, get rid of the damn Star Cannon. Because the Star Cannon, like, it's not bad, but it's hard to get the ammo for it. Because until we got the entire sky having a platform on it and just keep going left and right, like, we can't really do anything about it. And the hollowed repeater is going to be his best chance with the 44 range damage. Well, it's probably gonna be more like 50 range damage for him. Give you guys a little treat. Yeah, see, not easy. Get my arrows back and probably call it a night. Probably play some Minecraft story mode. And whenever you're facing a boss, your spawn rate decreases. Takes longer, basically. See what I mean about the werewolves? Got one on my own though. Yeah, but I'll get a little bit more than 1,000 of each of the cursed, and we'll go whichever one he wants. Because the spectral is mine. Although it wouldn't be hard using that one bow and just keep using it and turn all the arrows that you have into spectral, but it's not a guaranteed drop. So it's kind of easier. I mean, unless it's already made into something like the Jester's arrows and stuff like that. they're about equal. And it should be equal if it wasn't for whatever. We're gonna have cursed. Curses. Total pun intended for that one. There we go. But I will leave it up to him of which arrows he wants. If he wants to, well, not which arrows, but which weapon. Does he want the one with a higher damage but less firing speed? Or the one with less damage or the really high shooting speed? They pretty much average, probably, I think, average out to be about the same. Because you got this one that does like a yeah, pretty much. And then you got the other one that is like kind of like a, not quite as fast as an AK. Probably more like a Tommy gun. Probably. So you got more of a Tommy gun, and then you got more of a high beat repeater. Because I think in between, I think the Mega Shark is still better. Because you got the can't go that fast. That way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the repeater is probably better. But the difference is, with the Mega Shark, even though I have like 150, well, 1,046 bullets, that has a 50% chance not to consume ammo. So, if you really think about it, I have pretty much at least like 2,000 bullets. So go from the 1,047 to 2,000 and roughly 92, roughly. So you have to carry less ammo for it. But I'll leave it up to him, rather, which one he wants. And honestly, Monday, depends if my mom's here or not. If my mom's here, then I'm not going to live stream it. But if my mom is not here, and then we will. Because I'm probably going to take the one that he doesn't. He's going to take all of the cursed arrow, and if he wants to use spectral, that's fine. Well, if he chooses the mini shark, I'll give him all the cursed bullets. And if he chooses the repeater for the higher damage, then I will give him all my cursed arrows. Basically, I'm giving him all the cursed item that he chooses. And really, I want to get another mini shark. Because the cursed items is actually not too hard to make. Because it's not too hard to make the one. It's like just above the boomstick. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Probably play some Minecraft Story Mode, like I said earlier. But if my mom's not here while we do it, it's probably going to be around 4, like, actually, I think we're going to probably start the live stream if my mom's not here around 4:30 my time. To put it in perspective, by the time I'm live streaming this right now, it is a little bit after 11 by the time I'm getting off. Because it is 11:10 where I am PM. So, put that into perspective, it's probably going to be around 4 o'clock Monday is probably when I'm going to start live streaming. Not saying I won't live stream before then. It just depends if my mom's on or not. Well, is home. If my mom's home, then it's probably going to be later. I'm actually about to put the game up, and like I said to the last guy who asked me, I am no longer allowing people to be on here, because the last person that was on here, he pretty much took my charity and shoved it in my face, and no longer is jumping on Terraria. So because of that, I am no longer allowing random people on. Yes, exotic. And how much do you know about this exotic? Well, Demon it has other stuff in it, but it's primarily Demon for his name. I allowed him to join. He ended up saying, "Hey, can I join?" And I was like, "Sure." And he ended up joining. He ended up playing for a little bit, and he got on a couple days in a row. And I got him pretty souped up. And then all of a sudden he starts playing other games, and he's like, I don't want to play it anymore. So from all my hard work getting him up and his melee, because I got him to be up to the Nightblade, or Knight's Edge, not Nightblade, but the Knight's Edge. And I got him up to that, and I got him up to, I think, the pink armor, if I remember correctly. And then he's like, I'm done, pretty much. So, but I don't know how much you know about this game, but my friend Michael, or X is his name on here, but he is our ranged person. Huge damage difference. I don't mind helping other people, but I don't like other people to work on me. But I don't know if the Mega Shark is stronger or the Repeater, because the Mega Shark, it shoots really quick, and then you got the Repeater that shoots decently quick, but I don't know which one's actually better. Oh, those damn arrows, bow. Found a wooden arrow. Shit. Oh well. But I don't know which one. I'm leaving it up to him for which one he wants. Right now he has the Star Cannon, which is not bad, but it's hard to get the ammo. Like I said a little bit ago, I'm about to get off and play some Minecraft story mode. Yeah. I don't really know which one's better. Chain gun? I don't know about that one. I'm on PlayStation, if you can't tell. Yeah, but from what we have access to right now, I haven't really tried the chain gun. I don't even know anything about it. But as far as I know, I don't know. From Frost Moon. Yeah, I haven't done Frost Moon yet. So I don't know. It's the... God damn it. Just, the best modifier is Godly or Rapid. So similar to the Mega Shark. It's pretty much the upgraded version of the Mega Shark. From what I'd much rather work on my own to get the Terrorblade. Yeah, one thing that I found very annoying, we don't have the, what is it, the yellow wrench, so we can't make the one OP wrench or whatever. Like I said, I'm myself, I don't really do I don't take donations. I'd much rather actually work for my stuff. Post Plantera. Frost Moon. I haven't had the Frost Moon yet. I've had the Eclipse twice, Blood Moon several times in hard mode. Eclipse, Pirate, Goblin. Haven't had the Frost Moon yet. I wouldn't care, like, for the bosses themselves, as long as it's not a boss that I have killed, I wouldn't care. Well, if I haven't killed the boss, I do care. If I have killed the boss, then I don't care. I haven't even had the pumpkin yet, actually. I'm about to get off for the night. It's already 11:20 p.m. where I am.
Introducing new Nintendo 2DS XL.
I hate that. And I'm not ignoring you, I'm looking stuff up. Well, the naughty present that we need to summon the Frost Moon is after we beat Plantera, which I want to do the first time I do a boss, I want to do with my actual friends that I've known and all that. At least one of them. But I don't want to be real OP about it either. I want to actually have the right equipment for it. This is my first time playing it. So I'm still working on it. And you just switch the A and U, it's fine. I do that all the time. Actually, heck of the time, well, half the time like for every, I would leave out like an E or some stupid shit like that when I first try to spell it. I'm like, that doesn't look right. Yeah. But the naughty present you can only get until after you're beating Plantera. It does fucking running slow. It's because mom's on fucking TV in the living room. Because we have a Fire Stick. It's fucking takes up a lot of our internet. Same thing with live streaming. So annoying. Actually, with me live streaming and being on here, it probably kicked her off. Wave 15, there's a 25% chance each Ice Queen, Santa, and K1 and Ever Screen killed will drop their respective trophies. This increases to 33% at wave 17 and 50% at wave 19. I don't know if you can get more than one trophy per event, but What? I wish it actually showed what the drops are. That hasn't worked. Are you sure? I don't know too much about that. Um, I know that if you already have it, it probably just added a month unless it's not work. Like you already ran out of your time and all that. Like unless you already ran out of time and all that. Trying to. Oh, that's what the drops are. Never mind. Ah, there it is. I just had to go over. Yeah, getting Melissa the Blizzard staff in the North Pole would not be bad. The only thing I can think of is like you're not really doing right. Ooh. So we can get a Christmas hook, festival wings, riser. Seriously. The Christmas hook is available on PC, console, and devices. What's the whole point of actually putting it on there if it's all three? Unless there's a fourth. Oh, the chain gun is from the Santa NK1. Yeah, I usually do mine at like 6 or a year, months at a time. I find I don't remember how many hooks the other one has. Well, the Christmas hook, but the spider hook or whatever is pretty OP too. Being this web slinger, that one's fucking OP as shit. Being a pre-hard mode. 3 hooks. I think my happy of hooks is probably about 5. But I don't think there's too many hooks in pre-hard mode that has 5. Actually, I don't think there's any. I know you got the web slinger that has 8, and then you got the hooks that you can craft that has 1. Most of them. Diamond, I know, has the longest reach, or at least one of the longest reaches. Yeah, but the drops are elk costume from the zombie elf. The Everscream can drop the Christmas tree sword, the razor pine, festival wings, Christmas hook, and Everscream trophy. The Santa NK1 can drop the elf meter, the chain gun, the Santa NK1 trophy. The Ice Queen can drop the Blizzard staff, the North Pole, snowman cannon, baby lynches, midship whistle, I don't know what that is, reindeer bell, and the Ice Queen trophy. Well, I'm not getting completely off for the night. I'm just getting off live streaming because I'm trying to. I try to, ever since I got Minecraft Story Mode, I'm trying to beat 1 episode a day until I completely beat it, and I'm down to like the last 2 or 3 episodes. I think 3. Because I just did the islands. And then I know we go to the one that has one of the original builders. And then after that we go to... not 2. And then we go and do the death games. And then we get our way back home. And I think that's the end. So I think I'm only at 2 episodes left. I'm trying to do at least 1 a day. I don't know how much you actually knew about the actual Frost Moon, but if you didn't know all of the drops, you do now. And even if you did know, maybe some of the other viewers who watch this at a later time, they can know. Right, well, apparently there is a banner that is only at least 1 banner you can only get at PC. I do want the game on PC. And the thing that is fucking ridiculous is this. The damn cursor, no matter if it's the gun or if it's the repeater or a bow, you are limited from what you know to this. And that is fucking ridiculous. I know bullets, they don't really drop. So that I should be able to have all the way across the screen. Similar to this fucking staff where I can teleport anywhere on my screen, including in here. But it should be all the way across the screen with at least the gun. With the arrow, it needs to be showing like, oh, well, if you want to aim here, you have to aim this high. Like, it will actually hit that spot and like go up and actually hit it or something. Yeah, but the actual thing is not bad. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys. Like I said 2 other times, I'm going to do some Minecraft story mode. I might be on before Monday, but that just depends on my work schedule and my mom's work schedule. Because my mom has to be at work in order for me to be able to play, because her running the Fire Stick drains the damn internet, and it either kicks her off or me off. It's kind of like a 50-50 on that. This time, I think, since I was already playing, I think it kicked her off. So, yeah. But, like I said, it just depends on my schedule. What is my schedule? I know I have it on my phone. I know tomorrow I work, like, damn near all day. So if I'm going to be on, it's probably going to be after I get off of work. Tomorrow I work from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. No promises on the time of leaving. Tomorrow is Thursday. That means Friday I work from 5 to 9. Friday. Thursday is the 11 to 8. Friday is the 5 to 9. And then Saturday is 5 to 8. So maybe Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. I always forget. Bye.